Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to Mostly Walking. I'm in a good mood, but I'm tired. I'm Sean Plott.
I'm in a good mood, but I'm tired, and I'm Lee.
Yeah, I think we're all on the same page. I'm Sean Bouchard.
You know, it's Mostly Walking. We're going to keep playing Shardlight, where this is one of the rare instances we're heading into the game. I literally have no idea how to make the game advance, and that's going to lead to a really
Ooh.
wonderful kickoff of things. But I didn't want to say I've just generally been kind of tired, not as in like I'm not getting enough sleep tired, but as in someone says, hey, can you like change like the toilet paper has run out and there's just the sort of brown cardboard roll. Can you replace that with a new roll? Now in our household, toilet paper rolls are right there.
Yeah.
I don't even have to move my body. I can just like move an arm and take care of it. And I just think I don't know if I can do it. You know, that kind of
Like,
tired.
that's a task.
Yeah,
That
it's a
is,
bit of
It's
a
a complicated
yeah.
task.
Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. So when I was doing the countdown and the show intro started, I just like looked at the camera and I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? Like, there's a title, there's a thumbnail, like you know you're getting into. Like, why do I have to do all this work? Like, I can feel the petulance for the career that is fully opt in. It's not like I get fired if I do a bad job, but you know, I'm that sort of tired today, and
Yeah.
I think I want to kick things off with the discussion that was happening before we went on. Before we went on.
Hey.
And Sean, you were saying that you watched the Sandman Telly show.
I did.
Didn't really grip you, right?
Yeah.
And I'm wondering, what is the longest you have ever committed to a show to only realize once you got that far, wow, I actually just don't like this?
I mean, does
Yeah.
Game of Thrones count?
Oof.
Well, it depends, because for instance, if you watched season one and thought, I don't like this, and then watched season two and was like, I don't like this either, and then by
No,
the time you're four seasons in,
I think that my reaction to Game of Thrones was similar to a lot of people's reaction to Game of Thrones, which is I really, really, really liked it while I was watching it, and then the last couple of seasons sort of retroactively soured me on the whole thing.
yeah. And see, I'm going to say that that doesn't count. Because you just saw something that you were enjoying and then it became unenjoyable. What I'm talking about is like you start reading Sandman Volume 1 and you're like, I don't know.
It's
And
maybe
you
it's
keep going.
Sandman.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because I'm usually pretty good at saying like, meh, this is. I'm fine with things not being for me. Like I'm super comfortable with that, and I'm good with sort of like not wasting my time on stuff because there's usually lots to do. I guess like I am still getting over this general depression malaise where I feel less like there's lots of stuff to do.
Yeah.
And I recognize what a powerful cultural artifact it is. Like, certainly on some level, I'm glad to have watched it because I talk to people about it. I can have those conversations. Like, it is a shared experience. Um, but yeah, that was pretty much a whole season where pretty quickly I had a strong sense that I'm not loving this. But I'm gonna watch it anyway.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep it up.
Yeah, and I personally really enjoy media that I just am not quite getting into. Like I sort of
Really?
meta enjoy it, where I'm like, God, this is like what is going on here? Like especially if it's kind of clearly relying hard on quick cuts and traditional cliche pump up action sequences or like budgeting getting in the way film techniques kind of thing. Like, oh, I love that shit because every single show that is going poorly started off with a bunch of people in a room being like, oh my God, this kicks ass. I can't wait to make this thing. And then something went wrong along the way. But I feel like you're talking about something different, which is this well-made thing that set out to do something just isn't doing it for me. And that's also interesting to me. That's so cool.
Well, and it's actually I think it's a little bit more nuanced than that because I think that it set out to do a thing, and part of it being well made is that it accomplished the thing that it set out to do. I think that the thing it does does not appeal to me in a pretty strong way. And it's, it is one of those, like, I've got my stuff. I fucking love Paycheck, right? Like, I love that moment
that
in
movie's
Minority
great.
Report with the umbrella. Like, that is my shit. I love that everything comes together moment in movies. I know other people do not feel strongly about that the way that I do. I have a friend who loves fucking what's his name? The crazy Scientologist guy.
Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise movie.
I love Tom Cruise,
right?
man.
Like, I love Tom Cruise movies too, right? But like, that's the thing. That's like his thing that does it for him. I think we've all got those, and I think that Sandman and maybe Gaiman, like, generally hits for a lot of people. Hits this sort of really broad thing that just happens to not be my thing.
It's so interesting.
I will also say that, like, if you're in or coming out of a malaise, Sandman brings its own malaise. Like, that series, it sits in the gray, dour, sort of downy tones. So, like, it might also, like, you may have just been losing the contrast of that.
I hear you. That's a really good point. The more I think about it, I do really think that, like, Sandman captures this very sort of mystical, mythological mode that that I know I don't like, and I think maybe I don't like precisely because it is the opposite of the thing that I do like, of, all of everything aligns and everything comes together in this sort of very music boxy kind of a way. A lot of the episodes of Sandman that really kind of just frustrated me feel to me like they are resolved by characters doing a thing that the audience didn't know was going to work. Right? Like,
the fantastical,
a certain breed of fantastical that I know a lot of people prefer in their sort of fantastical fiction, and I know this about myself, like, it just rubs me the wrong way. I never liked that.
It's okay, because, like, oh my god, you've described what I struggled with the Sandman. Like, I appreciate the Sandman, but I'm a pulpy person. I like page turners and fucking twitchy games. Right? Like, I like things that are pretty pulpy, just good old fashioned pulpiness. And then when it's just this, it's not illogical. It's like anti-logical. It's like, and then the world became the palm of the Sandman's hand, and he whisked them away, for he is the one who is powerful here. And I'm like, all right, well then, like, why did we have 3 issues for this? This could have been like a page. Right. Like, someone fucked with Morpheus, and he was like, no. Like, we could. Why didn't we go there? But it's like, if I ignore that, there's some fucking great sequences in there.
Oh yeah, no, there's very good sequences, very good images, very good lines. Like, I can appreciate all of that totally.
Oh yeah, and
we just needed a little bit more of the old clockwork mechanism, the logical.
I'm very into, like, a certain type of structure, I think, and and the like deliberate subversion of that structure, like, I'm super into. But I think the Sandman lives in this place where it is not interested in that kind of structure in the same way, which is neat. Like, it does it. I just not for me.
Well, Lee, what's the longest you have ever devoted to consuming some kind of media without knowing if you like it, and then eventually been like, I don't think I do. Like, what? Talk to me about one of them's.
I still feel like, here's one that I am still on the fence about. And this falls into things that I don't feel like I've seen them, even though I've watched them. And this is the Fellowship of the Ring movies. Like, they're so long that by the end of one of them, I can't remember if I've watched it. You know what I mean? It's like
oh my god, yes! Amazing. Like, every time I rewatch The Lord of the Rings, I feel like I've never seen this movie before.
Yeah, it's just so long and sprawling. And the books are the same way. Like, have you read the have you read Lord of the Rings?
Couldn't get through it. I got bored out of my mind.
Also, I just realized that I did call them the Fellowship of the Rings movies. So my bones crumbled into dust, and I just want to appreciate everyone in chat who had to watch at home.
That's right.
And
Well, we all said we were tired. Like you can't criticize us for that. Yeah.
What I really like is the Hobbit of the Rings movie.
Yeah, definitely.
You want a shard? Do you want a shard with me here, Sean?
I think I'm in the mood. Oh, we are in Magic the Gathering. Whoopsie daisies. You know, it's so funny. I put us into the right category, and then I was trying to remember what days I was doing what for Magic this week, and then I just changed category to Magic. There it is. So we're gonna keep playing Shardlight, which is very interesting world so far. It's sort of mysterious post-apocalyptic, where we have these radioactive shards that are basically, I mean, charged is the wrong word, but whatever. They're charged by sunlight during the day, and then they glow at night. And so this visual is really, I think, very cute. The world that we're in has some mysterious virus called the Green Lung. And we're trying to do some work in order to get a potential to get a vaccine. Not a vaccine, but like the vaccine lottery. And the thing that is concerning is that as we head into this game, I have no idea how to make the game go forward. I have none.
Yeah, we ended at like that's right. Yes.
Calling it for today.
We just gave up. We just gave up on it. Right.
So, I think some of the visuals here are just like incredible.
I remember
Especially
that statue
full voice
terrifying
acting.
when I was younger. Now it just looks sad.
And so we're in the outskirts of some large aristocratic megalith.
Hey, Gordon.
Hey.
Bye, Gordon.
Wait, a megalith is a large stone. You mean Megalopolis?
Probably. I
Probably.
mean, well, whatever this thing is, this weird megalith, the Ministry of Energy, this giant
Oh, megalith.
aristocratic area, and then there's the Market District east-west, and then there's
Interesting.
Amy's home that's way at the far outskirts. So,
What would that be called?
so like, we last went here in order to let them know that we had completed the job. Some weird nerd.
There's that dude who really likes to talk at himself, right? Like maybe we could go back and talk to him again.
Which dude that really likes to talk to himself?
The fortune teller, diviner guy. The like.
Yeah, let's just go on up.
Tiberius is not seeing anyone else right now. Please come again later.
Never the fuck mind.
Why
but
are they
this is-
Minutemen? Why are they Minutemen? That's what I need to know. That is what I am dying to know. They are musketeers. You know what they remind me of? They remind me of when you play Civ, and you've got like one spear guy, two musketeers, and like a nuclear sub.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dude, by the way, Kronos, shout out to 100 months in a row.
Damn.
And part of the reason, Kronos, why I'm taking the opportunity to do the unusual movement of mostly walking and stop looking at the game or interacting with our co-hosts here and start interacting straight with chat is that I don't know how to make the game advance. And I'm not even entirely sure what our problem is. So you know what? We're just going to recap. We're going to recap. We have children being
If you can't hear
fucking
singing,
annoying.
But you see their eyes glow red,
Yeah,
the
kinda.
Reaper will be
We
coming
used a bar to
take
kick
away
this
the
booth
dead.
open.
I did shitty beatboxing over that last time, but no one could hear
Oh,
it
yeah.
because Discord like took it out.
And so, like, when we
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
when we're here, there's
No
like
beatbox.
there's just
Good
not a
night.
lot of stuff to interact with. There's not a clear locked door here. You know, it's not like there's a locker where it's like I never could get that damn thing open. Huh, I wonder if there's a way in. Like, nothing like that.
Do we have a to-do list?
So we have
The
this
ticket is for this week's vaccine lottery.
Oh, I forgot. This
that
is
the
the
task. We
So-
do have a task.
So this is the overarching task, which is we need to deliver this letter to Danton. We don't really know who Danton is, but we know that Danton really, really, really needs this letter. However, we don't know anyone who knows Danton. We don't know anything at all. There is a literal door that we can't open.
but
that's
there
about
is like a puzzle associated with that door.
Attention.
So
I guess.
maybe figuring out how to solve that puzzle is a thing.
We don't know what Danton is. Maybe Danton is an acronym.
Comes around, he'll take
Hey, thanks, Ghosty, for the note. So here, let's go to that one location where I'm sort of fascinated by the idea of, like, how do you guide someone when the point of the game is to struggle to figure out where to go next? Like...
You know what game has a really good hint system?
Hmm.
Return to Monkey Island. It's really good, actually.
Yeah, when I played that in the future, I really enjoyed it.
Just
so excited.
everybody sink your teeth into that hint system once you get that game.
So, one thing that I wanted to note about Return to Monkey Island, which is a hotly anticipated graphic adventure game releasing on September 17th, I believe, or is it September 19th?
22nd, I thought. Or 19th, or what is it?
I'm pretty sure it is, now that I've said it out loud, 9/19 is the Monday. 9/17 would be the Saturday. I think that's when my plane lands, is actually what I'm confusing
Yeah,
it with.
because it comes out on a Monday, I think.
Yeah. So, I am gone.
Yeah.
I have some flights going around. I'm going to be in Yellowstone. And then, on the 26th, that Monday, no matter how far we are in Shardlight, we're going to stop playing Shardlight, and we're going to play Return to Monkey Island.
Fuck yeah.
To completion, because Lee here...
Worked on it.
Hotly.
So here's the only literal door that we can find that is locked.
I
Look
was
at...
distracted because I injured myself.
No one interacts with doors like this.
What?
Just one firm thud.
Yeah. I'm gonna punch this door in the
That is a
face.
fist bump.
I mean, that's fun.
Am I imagining something, or did the dude who's sitting here in the alley, didn't he act in some sort of a suspicious way at one point?
He suggested that we brush up on our calligraphy.
How's it going, Clem?
Not so bad,
What the
Amy.
fuck, Clem?
What did you mean when you said I should brush up on my calligraphy?
You know,
I meant
Amy,
you should brush
when I
up
was a
on-
kid, I learned two very important things. One was don't leave the kiln on when you're throwing clay. The other's that sometimes it pays to read between the lines. You get me?
I think I do. Yes.
God damn it, Clem.
See you later, Clem.
Take care of yourself, Amy.
All right, so
What a dick. Who does that? You don't have to give people puzzles.
so here is so first there is the read between the lines here, which doesn't make sense. There's also the maybe what we should do is go back to Bookman and say, hey, Bookman, do you have a book where I can read between the lines?
We could ask him about it. If we look at that puzzle door, there's no like...
It literally exits. Look, hands up.
Yeah,
That's
what
so
the
weird.
hell?
That is really weird.
I don't
That is
see
very
that.
strange.
I mean,
My cast
I
iron
guess it's good
My
in
cast iron
that
bucket.
it
It's getting
indicates
incredibly
very
useful.
strongly this is not a puzzle for you to solve right now.
I'm
Yeah.
not interested in this stuff. Nah, I can't.
I do think I like what I accidentally said, which is that it is not nice to give someone a puzzle. That's not a nice thing to do.
It's not a nice thing, you know, like, it's kind of like just because you bought someone a drink doesn't mean they owe you anything at all, you know.
Right.
Because really what you're doing is you're...
Attention citizens, 2 minutes of silence.
Hold on, the compelling
Sorry,
ambiance
what's
is really
going on?
fucking
What's
with me.
going on with
Yeah,
you?
let me
Like
close my
what-
window.
What game tries to keep you entertained when you're standing still? Like, that seems like a level of polish that I really wish they didn't afford. I really wish that they were just like, look, fucking cut the ambient audio.
Anyone wishing to enter the vaccine lottery may do so by visiting
All right.
the appropriate ministry and applying for a work permit.
Calligraphy.
I feel
Oh,
like we
shit!
both brush up on my calligraphy.
What?
You don't say. In that case, allow me to give you one of my books on the subject.
It will definitely help you.
This is from my private collection. I don't offer this to just anyone.
Okay, so there's something that I feel like is so logical that it's throwing me off. It's like when you've been raised in an environment where everyone is emotionally manipulative and plays games, and someone speaks to you in a straightforward, clear, and honest manner, and you just don't know what to do with it. You know?
Like try to figure out what their angle is.
Like, this game said to us, go to the market and look for Danton. We've been asking around, we couldn't find Danton, and all we found was a locked door. So we should probably figure out how to get in that door. I mean, like, I feel like I started this by being like, I have no idea, like, how we're supposed to make the game go. And then some guys, like, brush up on your calligraphy, and the only person with any books at all just is like, all right, here you go.
But, like, if I was going to brush up on my calligraphy, I would not read a book. I would get a pen and paper.
That's...
Wait, did I fuck something up?
No, I think you use the book on the thing. You have the book in your
I thought that it was like the other ones.
I don't see how I can use it.
Can you use it on yourself?
Oh.
There we go.
Neo-Gothic calligraphy.
Neo-Gothic.
Word.
Rooms.
What?
Oh, look, it's little letters. That's not the calligraphy I know. Is this book bound in elephant hide?
Huh.
Wait, no, I mean, I think we need to figure out what that meant.
Yeah, no, but like, here's the thing.
Joke about the elephant?
There's figuring out what this means.
Word.
And then there is how to get our character to figure it out. That's the real issue.
Yeah. Does that say Kith? Kith.
Drowward.
Is this loss?
I feel like, right, because in the last, it's shading the squares that are occupied by lines, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely like clicking on the pictures with the cars in it.
So I can't...
It's definitely like which of these has a stoplight.
I'm trying to make a connection between the letters W-O-R-D or O-W-R-D.
Okay, so if I... Oh, no, not that fucking...
I don't think he'd be...
I think he fucking would.
How's it going?
Not
Seal?
take.
How's it going? Not so good. Hold on, let me just give a firm punch.
Well done.
Like, literally, I can't do anything with this fucking book. Like, I can't hit any...
I know, but maybe if we understood it, it would indicate what to do next.
What if I use this plank on the...
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Use the plank of wood?
And you know, that's the thing, is I was being pretty sincere with that remark. Maybe we should just use the wood. Okay, Neo-Gothic calligraphy. Word.
So there's like the stroke order is important, or it is indicating what the stroke order is.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm so confused. I'm having such a hard time connecting. Could it be that W, O, R, and D are those particular squares? Like, how many... This is a 5 by... Is it 5 by 5?
And this is a 5 by 5, yeah.
Oh, shit!
So that's 25. That's just about all of the letters.
So we need to get the fucking chalk from the guy. That's what we need to do. There's
okay.
Who's got the chalk? Who's got the chalk?
This fucking guy, Lee. This fucking guy over here. Okay.
Oh, the guy who was gonna draw a picture of a butt or something.
Are those Tiberius's guards coming around the corner?
Is he gonna throw his chalk in the air like a cartoon character and run away?
Oh, sorry.
We gotta find a bell.
See you
later. There's a bell.
Where's the bell?
There's a bell
there
that
it
says, "We're about to come around."
Can't ring it by hand.
Can you shoot it with your crossbow? Because we seem to solve a lot of problems with the crossbow.
Oh yeah.
I
Chalk patrol coming.
Holy shit. We miss? Well, I have no ammunition. Oh,
Not the
crap.
Chalkman.
Oh my god.
Oh, the Minutemen hate
That was a
chalk.
pretty good trick, Amy. I won't tell him it was you.
I just hope he learned his lesson.
Who chalks is the Chalkman? Get it.
I'm gonna order ice cream.
Well,
Fuck
since
it.
Denby's
yeah.
no longer using it, I'll just hold on to it for him.
Digby.
Alright.
What if your name was Denby?
I mean, you'd get beat up
What
at
a
school.
world that
Oh, there's
would
no
be.
question about that.
It is impossible.
Oh shit, we got a scrolling inventory!
Oh my god.
I can't remember the last time I
And
actually
it's
saw
infinitely
this.
scrolling. That's pretty wild.
Use chalk on the chalkboard.
Let's take
Oh,
a
it's
look.
called a fucking chalkboard. I'm so fucking embarrassed.
It looks like a chalkboard.
Okay, wait. Yeah. I don't think that's right though. It didn't go all the way down.
It actually lets you illustrate it. Wait, okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm brushing up on my... So we go
Okay, so
4, 4.
it's really just like the two, right? Like I don't think that the I think all that matters is the squares that it blocks out, like its silhouette.
Oh, I see. Oh, and then this will spell out a word. Okay, wait. So,
I am a low effort tonight. Do you guys want to know what's going on over here in my square of the screen?
Okay, but wait, what are the letters that you crossed out? I think those are the interesting ones.
Wait, did you just make a...
B4UK, OIF, K9.
The boys are solving a
Oh,
puzzle.
wait,
Like,
but then it was W.
Because I think the stroke order matters, right? Like B4UK, BOK5.
Okay, wait. Yeah, dude, let me just tell you that, like, the chalk simulation, like, I could literally sign, like, my initials
That's
on this. Like,
fucking
I mean,
awesome.
it's,
That's
like,
fucking
incredible.
sick. It looks
That
so
is
good.
really good.
Yeah.
Just from the audio, it sounds like... Well, that was stupid. I was gonna tell it. Oh my god, that's so good.
Dude, it just
Never
just
mind. I was
feels
gonna
so
tell a joke
good.
that was stupid.
By the way,
I
does
don't know
anyone
why I'm
know
putting
what
myself
this
down.
symbol is from? Because I've had this symbol, like is a doodle I used to do, and it was from something, and I don't know what it's from.
I think it's...
It kind of looks like a section break from a novel.
It does.
Is that what it is?
You know what
oh,
else
yeah.
it looks like? It looks like a
I'll
confused
just go ahead.
cervix.
Pretty
Or like a whole
confused.
ram's head.
Pretty
Okay.
confused.
So, like, if you go down like this, or up like this, we don't know.
I feel like now we're hearing this guitar. The guitarist has clearly taken some lessons since last week because now they're like starting to write a song.
I'm pretty sure if I look at the final one on the left, that would be a
Solving a puzzle.
downstroke. The
Yes, so
second stroke
down.
is definitely left
Chat.
to right.
Chat, you gotta help me out. The boys are solving a puzzle right now. They're not listening to me. Chat. But you listen, right, chat?
Alright, so... I'm really curious, like, what...
This one, I don't
I
know
love
if
their
that first
puzzles.
stroke is left to right or right to left.
This one, I assume that you always start up at the left and go to the right. It's
That
left to
makes
right, top to
sense.
bottom.
It seems like it would be
I don't know what they're talking about.
easier.
Okay, let's do this because this is easy. Because we go joink, joink, joink. Alright, so let's...
Look how big that chalk is.
For
The Diablo chords.
IYN. Oops. For F, for IY. What is this?
I don't know. I can't. I was hoping it would spell like a word or something, but it.
Because, like, let's see. If I can... I've been practicing my calligraphy. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Okay, wait, that doesn't. So, all right, hold on. There's a mistaken assumption. Because I thought that the symbols, the WORD, were in the same place here as they are in our little calligraphy book, but they're not. The W looks like it's in the same place, but the other ones aren't.
Where's the R and the D?
I don't know that there are.
Is this a D?
I'm gonna order some ice cream.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I guess
careful
that
not
is
to
a D.
dox
I guess
yourself.
that
I'm
is a
just
D.
gonna yeah, I'm not gonna dox myself. Sean, sorry, I was talking to chat. Just gonna order some
What are the?
some
I
ice
wonder,
cream.
are there what symbols
Uh,
correspond to the
add this to the
WORD?
bag.
So this
in
is
the calligraphy.
C is W. O is here, so this is
Oh,
Q.
let's see, brownie sandwich,
O.
mint
U.
ice cream, apple
Then I
to my
is
pie.
D.
Apple to my
C-
pie.
CQ UI.
I'll just
Rocky
go ahead.
Road.
It's also clear now.
Let's do Rocky Road.
WORD. Oh, I think I got the last one wrong. WORD. Oh yeah, it's 4. WORD. So
Chocoholic.
CQU4.
It's just so weird. Huh? Oh, sorry. Chocoholic's a really weird ice cream name. It just
Really
sounds.
is.
It doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's because the ice cream craves chocolate.
Yeah, because like, I don't know how holic connected societally to the word alcoholic. Alcoholism.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, alcoholism, being an alcoholic, is generally viewed as like a really difficult and brutal thing that
What are some other
someone
holics?
experiences and can, hurt others by being an alcoholic. But for some reason, marketers were like, it's a good thing as long as it's our product holic, right?
Yeah.
Welcome, chocoholics. And everyone's like, woo, I love chocolate. Like, no one's, I mean, this is actually pretty dark, man. This is like,
This show could have been called Puzzleholics.
yeah.
Dang it. Yeah, it's still weird.
Can't get enough puzzle.
So CQU4 is the word.
Puzzle. Do you guys need me? Do you need me to tap in here? Have we finally reached the point where you need my giant brain to come in and solve your problems?
we actually need help. I don't know how to solve
Okay, look,
this.
I think what you need to do is you need to put the right answer in there, and this is not a high-tech world. You need to just exit and wait for someone else to see it and let you in. Like, I don't think it's gonna trigger something in this screen.
I'll just go ahead and erase
But
the
we-
board.
Oh, she was. They knew that someone as smart as me.
I have an
would play
idea.
their game. That's
What
true,
if
right
what if
on the
we
book.
just put all these in and block out everything except,
Oh shit!
so we block out all of
Real
these
good. Yes.
and then we block out all of these.
Yep.
All right. So now it's like, do you fucking get it, you idiot? And I'm like, I don't necessarily think that I do. Because it's basically going to be all of this is blocked out except for these ones and these ones, right? Because this one is blocked out by our first symbol, which goes down to here. Ah.
You guys want to walk me through what you're thinking? Because maybe that will
Yeah,
help.
sure. Let me.
Both of us, all the three of us.
So you see how this has, it goes 4, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. So if I bet you if I go 4, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1, right?
Okay.
I block out those ones. Why'd I block them out? Because they were shaded this color.
Yep.
So then I'm going to go to this page and I'm going to do the same thing again for these ones.
How are you choosing which ones to do?
All of them.
So you see that,
Why
like,
do you think it's all of them?
oops, you see
Instead of
how
just-
all of these are.
Yeah, I see that, but I'm
Or-
wondering
Because
why you're
none
doing
of-
every letter.
None of the individual ones seem to do anything.
Okay. None of the individual ones? This feels like maybe there's a puzzle where you have to do like
one letter, or failing that, maybe 2 letters, or it seems like a puzzle where you have to figure out which of these calligraphy letters you're supposed to do. Also, why does it say word?
I think to indicate that there are words hidden in the unshaded cells. I think that that's what that is.
Oh, okay. So shade all the cells and then look for words. One at a time. So can you just shade the first letter? Can you do the first calligraphy letter?
Well, let him. Okay, no.
So here's the first calligraphy letter. It gets this.
Yes.
This. It gets these ones out of here. It gets these
And now
two
let's
out.
find a word.
Oh, like find
problem
any
is-
word.
Any word.
T17. No.
We have a U.
Is that a D? What is that one?
What is this? Yeah,
What
what's
is
that
that?
one?
What?
Because they're all lowercase alphabetic, right? So that would be a. I guess still.
Oh, wait. They're giving us a clue. Can you look in the book again quick? Because I think on this one,
Yeah.
they're giving us a clue. They tell us where to look for the letters. Word. So what does it spell if we take W-O-R-D?
We did that. It's
Yeah,
nothing.
it's CQU4.
Cool quitters under 4. It's for low effort babies.
So I actually think this is a D. I think this is a D right here.
So you could
I
spell
think it too. I think that's a D.
Dwuck. You could spell
You know,
Cux.
so
You could spell
if I get rid of these, and then the M comes down like this, and gets rid of this one.
Here's my guess. Is that
X use Z4.
my guess is that for each page of the calligraphy book, we need to shade in those squares covered by that calligraphy object, and then find a word, and then we'll have 4 words.
The
Tell us what to
word.
do.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, try it. I don't think there's words.
Okay, wait. So here is the. Okay, look. Here's the calligraphy that was covered up by the first one. What if we actually did the inversion and covered up
you're
everything?
inverting. Why are you inverting? Oh, but it said word. But it said W-O-R-D.
No, but
on
he
the...
also said read between the lines, right?
Oh, wait a minute. I completely forgot about that detail.
I still think I might be right about this finding the words thing. I guess I haven't.
I don't think
I
there
haven't
are-
proven to myself that there aren't words. I haven't sufficiently proven to myself that there are not words.
Okay, look at it
And-
again next time, because
Are you pretty sure?
I'm pretty convinced that there aren't words.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I think I figured something out.
Where the double lines are?
You see, it says read between the lines. So you see how there's an O here? It's between the lines, right? And then here, there's one thing that's between the lines, which is in the middle. And then there's one thing that's between this.
Oh my fucking god!
That's true.
I mean, this is...
Are you right about? Are there only 3 letters? Are there only
B9B.
3 calligraphy letters?
Woo! All right. So we need to have
We
need to have a more robust process for going through this. So Lee, I want you to tell me what to do, and I'm going to follow strictly your.
Can you please draw the first calligraphy letter?
Now, when I draw this, there's one way to draw it, which is that like I literally draw it the way that it is intended to be drawn, like this.
Yes, please. Yes, and now we see. Now, I'll wow you all by finding a word in this. It's going to be like Jund, or
Well, there's
Conk.
win.
1 to 7.
W
No, that's a
I
J.
N
Sean. I think
D.
that's a J, not an I. I think it's a J, not an I.
So what do you want me to do now, Lee? Tell me what you want me to do.
Now we have to find a word now. We have to find a word like
Cuz spelled with Z's.
there's also a 7 and a 4. Cud. Duck with a Q.
I mean, yeah, quiz is what thing I see.
Yeah, but that's a I, or that's a J, not an I.
I think. Oh shit! I didn't mean to click that.
Oh fuck.
I don't see what this guy's saying.
How's it go?
Not take.
How's it? Was it? Or is it? Or is it? Or is it? So let me click on this. So, see, the reason I think that this is a D is that this is an O.
Yeah, I think it's a
So-
D. I think
yeah.
that's a D, and I think that that's a J on the bottom. The
I
bottom
feel like
right
this
is
is
a
an
J.
I. Oh, because this is a fucking I, isn't it?
Oh, they give
Yeah.
they show us, don't they? They show us then, don't they? So if we could just do that again really quick, just because my brain
Got it.
is still not sated. I still think there's a word in there. And when we find it, I'm gonna name it after me. Zux?
Yeah, I think you were right with
ZZ
Jund.
Cop. Is that no? Never mind.
What? Cool.
This is all we're fucking doing today. This is it. This is all we're gonna fucking do.
Cud.
I mean, the thing is, like, this is gonna spell out a word. What? Then what? What do we do with that word?
Yeah, the word will tell us. It'll say like
Yeah.
duck, and then
I'll
we'll
just
have
go
to duck.
I feel like maybe now knowing that that is not a lock, but instead it is some kind of a cipher. We still need a lock. We still need to figure out, like, if this is the door that we can't get through, what do we need to do in order to get through the door? Is it?
I was guessing that, like,
are we gonna say a password out loud?
so
Like,
here's what I'm thinking.
mechanically, how would we do that? What are the
So-
controls in the game that would allow it?
So Sean, here's what I think.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna find a word, and it's gonna say like pump. Like the word will be like pump,
I think
and
I'd
then we'll
like
have to
read
pump the
something.
pump.
What's
And when we do that, someone will pop
Actually,
out and say, "You now belong to the Secret Bombers Club."
I don't think he'd be in.
Actually, it probably does just say.
Yeah,
fucking
like,
pump.
Dude,
no, I.
Secret
It
Bomber
I-
probably does. Probably is just pump.
Well, see, here's the thing: is that like I.
Shauna, I fucking think it's pump. I really fucking think it's pump.
Well, here's the thing that I'm struggling with. It's exactly what you were talking about, Sean, which is like, let's say there was a keypad that had, you know, the numbers 1 through 10, and we had to enter in a bunch of digits. We would first need to know what those digits are, and then we need to enter them. Like, with this, I can draw some fucking chalk on a fucking chalkboard.
I don't see. Nobody
There's no
likes
P,
the
is
sound
there?
of-
But like,
Nobody. These are starting to look less random. These are
Huh?
What?
they are?
Wait, what?
painted on. I can't figure out what these letters and numbers are supposed to mean.
No fucking way. Do I need to right click after I've drawn it? See, this was the thing, is that I couldn't figure out how to make something occur.
These are starting to look less random. These are.
Okay,
Nobody-
pattern.
nobody-
What's the pattern?
So again, if I...
Nothing. I mean, if you read from right to left on the bottom, and you use leet speak, it says jazz.
These are starting to look less random. I want.
Ghoststalker says I have a hint to get you on the right track. Give us the goddamn hint right now, Ghoststalker, please. Please.
We really need it.
Please.
They've been painted.
Like, look at this.
These are starting to look less random.
They're really quite not.
No, they're not. They're not.
Examine your inventory for relevant symbols. Oh.
Take it.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
No, are you fucking kidding me? This is motherfucking goddamn it. Oh fuck.
These are starting.
Hey.
Nobody likes.
At least my intuition was right that we had to.
NOPK X5
What if it just says knock?
was X4. Fuck!
I'm looking for
Fuck,
K.
fuck,
I'm looking
fuck,
for
fuck.
K. I'm looking for KNOCK.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, no, it's knock 5 times, buzz 4 times. Oh my god.
Wait,
God,
how
dude,
did you?
I'm so
See,
mad.
NOCK times 5 BUZZ
Wait, and
times
let me
4.
tell you this, Sean. Did you accidentally
I'll just go
write
ahead.
where you shouldn't have? In the yeah, you did. You wrote over the first K accidentally.
Yeah, I accidentally
You
wrote
did
over
it.
this
You
one.
did an
Yeah.
accident, an eminent.
I can't believe it fucking said pump.
This is the easiest thing to randomly get it.
I'm so mad.
Congratulations!
Yeah,
Why
bam,
do you-
bam, 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 bam.
Something.
Why do
Like-
you have to do a fucking IQ test?
No, look, like, here's the thing. Is that imagine trying to get in there. You'd be like, bam. Huh. Bam. Dude, what the fuck? Bam, 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 bam. That's 5. Buzz, 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 clunk. You've discovered the secret code of hit it a lot.
You, come down here.
They call me
Excuse
Sag
me?
Eye.
What are you doing in here?
My name is
I don't know.
and I have
I
a
just
message
knocked
for
and
Danton.
buzzed.
And what is it?
Knock, 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 knock. Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Shoot him with a crossbow.
Yeah. Hold on. I've scrolled past the letter.
Jesus Christ.
Here, I was given this letter to deliver to Danton.
That
I
is
see. Wait here. a
so.
sec.
The use of puzzles as security measures in these games is always just. It feels like it makes narrative sense, but if you think too hard, it makes no
Who
sense.
are you and where did you get this?
Ooh,
Ooh,
is
look at this
Danton?
fashion.
Interesting.
Indeed. Now answer my question.
I want to get into a Boston marriage with Danton.
A technician gave it to me.
It was given to me by a technician in Sector 82.
He gave it to you? Why? What happened to him?
He was crushed under some rubble. He gave me the letter after I agreed to, well,
Shoot him in the head with an arrow.
I tried getting him out of there, I swear, but he said this was more important.
That's a lot to. That's the kind of. You know what?
Milton was
That's
a
the
good man.
kind of
Milton.
thing.
Loyalty won't be
You
Milton?
wouldn't have given that letter to just anyone, Danton. She must have earned his trust somehow.
Yes. Although I still have a few questions.
Is that?
What were you doing down there in the first place?
Danton looks like a robber baron.
Dude, I mean,
Um,
this
so
dialogue is
can I-
hilarious. I just want to make
can
sure that
I,
we can talk about this, Lee. But go ahead.
Can I just say that, like, that thing of, like, well, I put him out of his misery, that's the kind of shit that I say, and then only after I've said it do I realize, like, ooh, that's actually really awkward. Like, I just met these people, and, like, like, it sounded good, but, like, ooh, you know, now that I
Yeah.
say it out loud,
Yeah,
a little
like
awkward.
how certain are we that he was in misery that was necessary to put him out of? mean-
yeah.
I just
I
love
mean,
it.
it.
It's
I
a little-
feel pretty certain. Like, are you actually asking that question? He was crushed under a huge boulder, and he kept like dying in front of us.
Dude,
He kept dying.
I actually feel like people are way too willing to do and say stuff in this world. Like, ugh, I'm dying. Please give this letter to Danton and shoot me in the head with an arrow. I would be like, no.
No.
Right? And if this guy gave a really good reason, like a really, really good reason, to where I took the letter, shot him in the head, came back to Market Street, I wouldn't be like, hey, have you seen Danton? Bang, 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 bang. Oh, hi, who are you? Yeah, I'm looking for Danton. I got a letter. Let me wave it in the air and show it to you. And then Danton's like, what happened? He died. Damn it. It was like such a...
It
I was
is like, you know, this is like kind of a secret agent story in a world where no one understands secrets.
I was doing
Yeah.
a job, fixing the reactor. He was down there, crushed, dying.
Was he now?
Yes, and he asked me to deliver this letter.
Say it
I
again.
don't know about her, Danton. Are we sure she's not lying?
Bruce makes a good point. You could have just stolen this letter. How can we be sure you didn't?
I mean, wouldn't you still
steal
want
it
the
and then
fucking
deliver
letter?
Look, okay, I think it's time for us to make a stand. So I guess you can't be.
Wait, is this the game that we're gonna play like a total asshole the whole time?
Well, I don't know, Sean. You know what, Sean? You get dibs. Who do you want to be in this?
John, would you
I
refuse
would-
to read a letter
I-
if someone stole it? to
I
deliver to you?
genuinely, I asked the middle question before the dialogue popped up, so I would
Yeah.
go with that one.
If I had stolen it, why would I have gone through the trouble of delivering
Knocking
it?
5
If
times
you're
and
a
buzzing
government
4.
spy, you'd go to any lengths to find us. I'm curious. What was it you said to Milton that made him give you this letter?
He asked me
Why
about
would
my
I need
dad.
the letter to find
Turns
you?
out they knew each other.
Oh?
Yeah, Cooper Wellard.
What? You're Cooper Wellard's daughter?
Come to think of it.
Oh, she
I do
changed
see a resemblance.
expression!
I never
Yeah.
heard anything
Big
about
moment.
him having a daughter. Did you know?
I'll be back in a
No,
minute.
I-
Don't do
Hey,
anything exciting.
Just, who are you
I
people
love that
anyway?
Lee ordered ice cream. That's so good.
Seems
Yeah, that's
protected you
extremely
from
good.
us. Can't say I blame him. Thank you for delivering this letter. In exchange for it, we'll let you out of here. But you must swear to me not to tell anyone what you've seen in here.
I thought you were supposed to help me. Why shouldn't I just go tell everyone how pointless this was?
In time, your help will come. Meanwhile, I strongly discourage telling anyone about our presence.
I encourage you not to share anything about this terrorist cell. I strongly encourage it.
Say anything.
I'm glad that's settled. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to read this message. Do be careful with what you stumble into, Amy. And I'll just take that book off your hands.
Tough lady.
The best leaders tend to be, yes.
All right, well, she's the leader now, I guess. I literally do not understand anyone's behavior here. Well, I mean, goodness. Like, we'll ask you for help eventually, but you gotta pinky promise me not to tell anyone about us. I'm serious here.
But, like, I don't know anything about you.
Yeah.
I already went around the whole market
That's
saying, does anybody know Danton? And that's
Hey.
pretty much all I know.
Are you Danton's personal bodyguard?
That's right. I make sure only the right people get to see her.
And exactly who are the right people?
People who don't ask a lot of questions.
You know, please feel free to ask me about my role or anyone else's role, and we'll clearly elucidate the entire hierarchy of this organization. Are you tired? Yes, I normally go sleep at 133 West 35th Street. Why do you ask? It's like, it's just so fucking weird, man.
What are you doing here?
I'll tell you what I don't do, and that's answer questions from strangers off the street.
Fine, I see how it is. Keep on doing what you're doing. Hey,
What do you...
keep on. Now it. Hey,
What do you...
keep on. Hey, keep. Hey,
Amazing.
hey. Now.
That's far enough.
Get back. You need to get...
Shardlight, but every
Found
time you have the
Danton.
same conversation, it goes twice as fast.
Yeah, interesting lady.
You could say that, but her heart's in the right place.
So I take it you're involved with those people in there somehow.
Maybe, maybe not. I'm just keeping my nose where it belongs. Sorry I couldn't just give you the secret nod, but it's not really my place. I knew you'd get it on your own.
Fair enough.
Did you?
Anyway, I'll let you get on with your business. Have a good one, Amy.
Thanks.
Do you ever discover a secret terrorist cell and then get told by another character to have a good one? I mean, these are the kinds of details that I love.
I'm not interested. How's it going?
Not so...
See you later.
Take care.
I bet you something happens when I exit.
No. Not
Oh
now.
shit!
Relax. Deep breaths. You can beat this.
What's the overlay image? Is it?
It looks like
Like,
some sort of pulsing, like, organ type
I
object.
think it's her. I think it might be a close-up of her.
Yeah.
Or, like,
Maybe.
I'm fine.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't look fine at all.
I'm fine.
I find you
really.
quite
Just-
ugly.
I'm just out of breath.
Lying to yourself isn't the answer. You should embrace your demise.
Oh, I should I?
You've been marked. It's obvious. The Reaper is coming.
I want these voice lines in
You
Dota.
should consider yourself lucky. It's only a matter of time before you pass on into the next world and liberate yourself from this misery.
Look, creepy. I'm not spending what time I have left alive worshipping death, okay? Leave me alone.
If that's what you want, then I will. But remember that accepting him will make your remaining life much easier.
Much
Should you change your
easier.
mind, The acolytes of the Reaper will welcome you at the Cathedral of St. Stephen.
St.
The one with
Stephen.
half a plane sticking out of it?
That is the one. May death come to you swiftly, young lady.
What a weirdo.
I think I'm gonna need a few more lottery tickets after all.
Please feel free to head to our church. Our Lady of St. Darrell. Like, there's some names that just really don't quite have the gravitas, you know? Like St. Thomas Aquinas. It has, like, a ring to it, you know?
Wait, are you saying St. Stephen, though?
St. Stephen just doesn't have it. It's just not an it name for a Reaper church. Yeah, like St. Bob.
Oh, the Reaper Church. I guess. For me, like, that Christmas Carol is just too close to mind.
What's the Christmas Carol?
Feast of St. Stephen.
Oh. That image is so cool. Oh, that's so good. There's a church with a plane crashed into it.
That's pretty rad.
And a top hat wearing clown. Alright. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to click that. Oh.
Bye.
Bye. And I'm back. Alright, see you later. Okay, I'm back.
Someone once told me that this is the patron saint of sudden death. How fitting. Hi there.
Welcome. What may I help you with?
Who are you?
Who are you, miss?
I'm Claire. Who are you?
Amy. I'm guessing you're one of the acolytes of the Reaper?
I was looking for Danton.
Guessed correctly. I'm here to make sure those who pass through that door are ready to die.
That seems like a pretty lofty responsibility to give to one person.
Not as much as you would think. Most people are worthy, they just don't know it yet.
Oh my god.
Is there a difference between worthy and ready to die? Because I feel like those are two different concepts.
Well, I think she's suggesting about being worthy to be ready to die. Like, some people are ready to die, they're just not worthy of it, right? You gotta keep living. Like, the guy who's supposed to come fix my toilet because it just keeps, like, refilling. Like, that person is not worthy of being ready to die. I really need that toilet fixed.
Yeah, that's fair.
What are you all doing here?
Worship. We worship the Reaper and wait for our times to come. When any of our members expire, it's cause for celebration.
Are there many of you?
Around 50 of us currently, but we always accept those who truly seek death into our flock.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like
there's 50 of us. That's, so basically, some guy found 50 top hats and started sending them out to people like, are you ready to die? You know what? Fuck it, I'm done with this bullshit. I'm ready. Well, here's a top hat with a red rim around it. Oh my god. 50.
Can I go in?
When did this game come out? Was this like 2016?
2018, I think.
2018?
It is a good day to die.
Yes, I'm ready to die.
You lack conviction.
I'm trying to remember
you
when
still need to
Dr.
prepare yourself to
Sleep
be ready
came
to
out.
die. You should come back when you're serious. Hey, where do you think you're going?
Inside.
Not with
Can
that? Are you?
No, of course not. I've got too much.
Then maybe you should get on with it.
I hate these people that aren't dedicated to dying, even though we're having a conversation as two people who are both living.
Okay, Dr. Sleep, the movie came out in 2019, so after this. But the book came out in 2013.
Excuse
and
me?
I feel like
Claire.
that imagery gets established pretty well in the book. So
Yeah.
her like whole top hat having aesthetic, this whole cult maybe, it feels like it draws a little bit of inspiration from that.
Dude. I went to a wedding over the weekend. And here's the thing. I just have a policy. I have a policy about weddings that I want to share before we get too far into this game, Legos. Which is that, broadly speaking, I'm not going to your wedding. I have to, actually really like you quite a lot to go to your wedding. Because in my 20s, if there was someone that I kind of vaguely knew from college, because we were, in the same social group, and interacted 5-6 times over the course of 4 years. Sean, would you like to come to the wedding? And I was like, absolutely. I would love to. And like, you have the same conversation 80 times, and then you go home. You know? And then you dance to the same songs. Because I remember there was 1 year where I did like 6 weddings in a really short period of time, in like 4 months. Cheer Tina says, but you get free food. Tina, I would rather pay for the food. And because, like, one of the things that I find so exhausting about weddings is the fact that there's human beings there. And you have to, like, talk to all these human beings. So, again, I have to really like you in order to go to your wedding. But, like you, even not in, like, I appreciate you, but, like, I like you and we spend a lot of time together. And if I go there, it's not going to be 80 strangers. Like, that sort of thing, you know? And this wedding was lovely. It was a lovely experience. And that is the most socializing I have done in 3 years.
Hey.
Like, already, before the pandemic, I was like, dude, okay, it's a wedding. All right, I'm going to need to, like, drink some Gatorade and get a lot of good night's sleep and go to this thing so I can, like, decompress afterward. Oh, my God. Because we were here solving these puzzles, and these people are just like, I don't know, I don't think you're ready to die. And I was like, I'm ready to die. Just so I can sleep for enough time. I worked for a whole week. A whole week. And then I went to a wedding with people that I like. I'm ready. I'm ready. So Lee, we left, and as we exited the screen, we lurched over in pain. And we were like, no, come on, breathe, pull it together, oh shit. You know, all that sort of
green
stuff.
lung.
Yeah. And so this guy comes up to us and he's like, why don't you go to the Church of Saint Stephen and join our Church of the Great Reaper? And they wouldn't let us in.
I want to go into the cathedral, but I'm not allowed.
I had a feeling
I think we're
might be the case.
gonna
The
have
doors
to solve a
won't open to
puzzle.
Just anyone. You must be truly willing to embrace death in order to enter.
I really should be going.
So be it.
May I?
So be it.
It looks like, also just to warn you,
the Reaper cultist was just trying
this
to
was
join their church.
Oh, right.
this was already a very low effort night for me, but it looks like there may be a few more interruptions for me. So just continue the show.
You know, I'm turning off this light. I'm going. We're gonna go to day and night dark mode today. Like there we go.
Oh.
This is it.
Amazing.
Oh, can we do this? Can we do just like?
Yeah, why not? All right. You know, I'll even zoom in a lot so you can see that small bit of light on my face. I mean, it's a little creepy, man. But unlike Chrome, I come with a built-in dark mode. Yeah. Brings us back, baby. All right, so. Oh yeah. You know, maybe if I turn this really far away.
What may I help you with?
Is this a different woman with a top hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, you missed her.
Can that? Are you?
Yeah, what's with all these
Sure.
steampunks?
Not.
Can that? Are you sure?
Yeah, so what if I just, like, turn on the lights really dimly? Okay, so what I think we need to do is we need to go talk to those kids, and we need to get them to just be, like, psychotically dark.
Red-eyed ravens. They mean the Reapers.
Yeah,
Talk to
can we get,
Tina!
like,
Hey guys.
can we get a
what's
letter
going
of
on?
reference from these creepy kids?
I'll see you, kid.
Bye.
We know this woman
Hey,
and can
guys.
vouch for her. She is indeed ready to die.
How about?
Sure.
I somehow engaged blacklight mode over here.
Yeah.
Last night and the night before, my lungs were feeling kind of sore. Will
So I
they
went
let
to
me
the-
stay at home or put me in the quarantine zone?
Quarantine zone!
Mama, I feel sick. Call the doctor, quick, quick, quick. Doctor, doctor, will I die? Close your eyes and count to 5. 1,
5,
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still alive and on channel 5.
What?
I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it's definitely it's trying to be something for sure.
I want to hear the childhood jumping rope rhyme. That's enough.
Okay, I think that's enough for me.
I think that is enough. I'm tired of this green lung stuff.
I'll see you kids.
Bye.
Baying me. What is this?
Nice color.
The Reaper watches from the skies and sends a...
The Reaper watches from the skies. He's a cute little guy.
I don't think carrying around a severed marble head will help much. It would just weigh me down.
See, like, I don't...
Judging from the location, I would say that head belongs to the broken statue. This statue has been heavily damaged.
What if you just, like, wail on her with a 2x4? Would she judge that to be, like, suicidal?
I shoot her with a crossbow.
Crossed bow.
It would be rude. Keep up the good.
Thank you.
I have been...
Oh, we're allowed to go there again. It's one of these games.
I had a vision I'd be seeing you again.
Because we had the attack of Green Lung, we decided we really need more lottery tickets. So we're going to take that dude up on his offer, which I don't remember, to do additional work that we previously turned down because it was probably something really
Dude, this game is like, it's so hard to follow a game that just tells you what you're supposed to do. God, I think I need more lottery tickets. All right, let's go get more lottery tickets.
The game will tell
Are you sure you don't want to spend a long time at some sort of cult of death church?
Okay.
I mean, if you're spending a lot of time at a cult of death church, you're not doing it right.
Ah, you return.
The coolest character in this whole
I
game.
delivered the letter to Danton.
Mugmouth.
Excellent. You have made contact with them. Good work.
So
do you
Borderlands.
have any more jobs for me?
Yes, as promised.
Yes.
As I'm sure you've gathered, Danton is the head of a group of terrorists bent on destroying the government. I need you to be my spy.
I like this guy, and I'm tired of saying I don't.
This seems like way more than your typical lottery job.
I thought lottery jobs were more labor intensive. Haven't you got people in your government who do this sort of thing?
Alas, I do not. Which is why I am in desperate need of a citizen such as yourself to help me. Would you watch this new civilization we've struggled to build be undone by a group of upstarts?
No, but they don't really seem like much of a threat, just a group of idealists.
Yes, and the last time a group of idealists formed, they attempted to destroy the Ministry of Knowledge.
And that idealist, Albert Einstein.
And they must be controlled and subdued as quickly as possible. Return.
Hey, I'm a
Only
sub-dude.
wish to aid them. If they request you perform some task for them, do so to gain their trust. Of
Do
course,
whatever
use
they
your
ask.
judgment wisely. If you break any laws, I can only offer you so much protection. When you know
How
more
much?
of what they
So
plan,
much.
come back and inform me. And as before, do not let them know you are there on my behalf. They would surely kill you on the spot.
I don't know. I'm starting to have second thoughts about this.
I realize this
I'm
is a
an
dangerous undertaking.
automobile mechanic.
If you succeed, I can offer you a government job. You'll be able to receive vaccine as you need it.
I like this guy's delivery.
You know, I genuinely think they just have him talking into like a tin can.
Yeah,
Because
which is
if
actually
you're-
incredibly effective.
Yeah, because if you think about it, if you're vigorously talking like this, and then you slowly start to get a mug on top of you, you'll be very excited to know that you too can be a spy. Like... Alright, do you want to just end the game now and just say I want a mechanic job? What do you think? I kind of want to do it. I want to see what happens.
Yeah, I'm kind of
If I
curious.
can have a mechanic's job, then we have a deal.
I'm sure we can arrange something.
Yeah.
I wish you...
Oh, that's what she's saying.
That's what she said.
Of course I have a backup plan. Now behave yourself, and let us continue with arithmetic.
Who is he talking to?
I wish you luck on your task,
Do
young
not
lady,
know.
and offer some advice. Beware false friends.
How did you...
Who did I
guess that's your job. Never mind.
Nostradingus. Alright.
Here's your weapon back.
Nostradingus.
Thanks.
Nostradingus. That we may have lucked into that one, Lee. I'm excited. Buzz, 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 buzz. Knock, 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 knock. Hey, look, it's Larry David.
Amy.
Yeah, I remembered that I had something else to talk to Danton about. No big deal, really. Don't mind me.
Whatever you say.
Just gonna knock a few times and buzz a few times.
Oh, come on. Hi, Bruce. I'm doing exactly what the game told me to.
I'd like to speak with Danton, please.
Fine. Wait here.
Okay, but fuck you.
Dude, my eyes are so much more relaxed in the dark. This is great.
So you're back. What is it now?
What now?
I know who you are.
I want your
and
feather.
what your people are doing. I'd like to help.
I'm flattered that you want to
What do you
help
mean by
us,
my people?
But I feel we have some matters to resolve first.
What matters are those?
Enough of these games. You're going to have
Whoa.
to start telling me the truth if you want to get out of here alive.
What? I have been. Let's not be so drastic.
Don't play coy with me, Blondie. Do you think I'm stupid?
Well, what's your IQ?
When you left here, I know you went to the Ministry of Energy. Now I'm only gonna ask you this once, and I want the truth. Are you working for Tiberius or aren't you?
I am, and I came to spy on you. Let's see how quickly we can get ourselves killed.
Jesus.
I am. I was told to spy on you and report everything I can.
Well, you're either a terrible spy, or your loyalty to Tiberius is quite lacking.
It's a lottery job. I'm just doing what I was told.
A lottery job? Oh, I see.
And what other choice have I got? It's not like I can walk up to the Ministry of Medicine and buy a dose.
I'm so
I
sorry.
forgive you.
You don't deserve what's happening to you. This is why we have to act. They've been beating us down for so
What
long.
the fuck?
Nobody remembers a
This
time
is a
when they were
very,
prosperous and free.
Trusting.
Struggling against the
Yeah,
system may
yeah.
not be pretty, but it's the only way we can improve our lives.
Danton, if she's got a connection to Tiberius, she could prove useful.
You know, you're right. Having another double agent
Double
would be
agent.
beneficial to us. Now that we've lost Nathan. But I'm not going to make you
Now
the
we've
same for
lost
free. I'd hate for Tiberius to outbid me for your loyalty. Instead of hoping your lottery ticket gets chosen, how about you end up with as many actual doses of vaccine as you want?
Whoa.
You have access to the vaccine?
What are you talking about? You have access to vaccine?
Not just yet, but if all
We
goes
call
to
it
plan,
Vaccess.
I'll tell you more as soon as you help us out with something. Are you familiar with the junk vendor and butcher in the market?
Gordon and Gus? Of course. They're good friends of mine.
Then
Kill
it may
them.
interest you to know that they work for me.
I had no idea.
My God.
They usually spare us some of their extra supplies, but they've been unable to keep up the last few months. I suspect
Shake
they've
them
fallen
down.
on hard times. See what's going on with them and help them if you can. Once you've finished, come back
Help your
here,
friends,
and
if
we'll
you
do what we
dare.
can for you.
If you don't help your
And when you
friends,
talk
I'm
to them,
killing you.
Use the code phrase, "I've got the perfect life." That will let them know you're working for me.
I'm loving it.
Don't come back here until you
I
finish.
love
And remember,
I've got the perfect
I'm
life
speaking to
is a
you.
phrase no
If you
one
set
would
foot
ever
anywhere
utter.
near the Ministry of Energy,
Yeah.
I don't want
Did
to
you
see
ever?
meet an
I watched
unfortunate end.
Naked Gun
I'm
again.
sure you understand.
Oh my
I should
God.
do that.
Pretty good. I
It's
think he
so
says
good.
I'm loving it. It was something. There's like a code phrase to call in backup, and I think it's I'm loving it. Yeah, it's like really good. They're like frisking him, and he's like, I'm loving it.
Leslie Nielsen is fucking so funny. We would have come earlier, but your husband wasn't dead then. Like, oh God. I mean, I dude, I need to watch this now. Has anyone in chat not seen the Naked Gun movies? I mean, there's like Naked Gun. The first one is so good. They're so good.
And you can watch Police Squad too, which is this TV series that it was spun off of.
Naked Gun is
Oh,
distilled.
really? I didn't know
It's
that.
distilled.
Yep.
Yeah, no, my eyes are just fucking worn out, man. I had to do a lot of shit in like Google spreadsheets earlier, for like a few hours, and it's just so white. It's the white. It's just like literally 255, 255, 255 white. It's just so much.
Emissive white.
Yeah, my eyes hurt. Jesus. Trodox's chat, how many letters from the U.S. alphabet settle a family debate, please? It's 26. It's 26. Who just lost?
Be right back.
Family membership. All right, I'm going back up. I'm gonna go back up. Sean, I have the perfect life.
Incredible. I'm so happy for you.
Hi.
How's it going? Interesting company you keep downstairs.
So, you're working for them now, are you?
It seems that way.
Seems that my life is fucking perfect now.
Recruits. You're a welcome sight. People are scared. Between the plague and rumors of the Reaper going around, nobody wants to get their hands too dirty if they could help it. Well, except for me.
I guess it's easier to be
So is the Reaper's like a ghost story?
You're starting to sound like Dan.
Or a helicopter.
Be careful where you say that.
Ghost story.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, because I mean, like, there's the idea that the ravens with the red eye are like vanguards of the Reaper.
Gotcha.
Hey, Gordon.
But not literally,
hey,
because
Gordon.
they're like drones.
Amy,
and
what are you looking for?
Then the helicopter comes and kills people.
I've got the perfect life. And he's like, Jesus Christ, Amy, you are really, really bad at this.
You know, if you helped me today, I'd have the perfect life.
You mean... I see. Careful where you say that, Amy.
Amy, shut the
Right.
fuck up.
Sorry. Anyway,
Hi.
what are you doing to help the others?
A little extra scavenging for items they might find useful. But lately, I've been too distracted by the situation with my daughter. You'd think that for all the crap I collect, I'd have found something to at least try and make her a more effective mask. Only place I haven't had a chance to check out lately is the old Centrex factory. Even though I'm not
Centrex?
sure there'd be much of use in there. I just want her to be safe.
Do not use Centrex if you have a history of heart disease.
I know. I'll keep an eye out for what you need. You just try to relax.
That would be awfully kind of you, Amy.
Yeah,
Anytime.
I don't know who is in charge of coming up with pharmaceutical names, but they're always so wacky.
They are. It's always like Mehelmehe. Like,
But see, that actually just sounded like just a word in a language. Like, they always end in, like, an X. Or, like, have too many unusual letters in there, like Xantrax.
Smelvin? I guess I'm coming up... I mean, there's kind of like...
You're coming up with things that are fun to say, Lee. Abilify? No, that's a website. All right, you get... Look, how about this? You give me a word, and I will tell you if it is a Silicon Valley startup, a pharmaceutical, or a Pokemon. Or an ancient historian. Those are the categories. Let's see what people are gonna say in chat.
Oh,
Just
okay.
like, let's see. We got Nathan Null says Valprodrix. That's a Pokemon.
Yeah, Valprodrix.
Yeah.
Valprodrix. Ooh, a little tongue twister.
Yeah, and then it upgrades into Valprodrock. Right, like you can just see it right away. Let's see here. Lorantis says Dentesis. That's an ancient historian for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
I actually really like Archimedex.
That's that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
Archimedex is a Silicon Valley startup. Absolutely.
What about Toxectinol?
Toxectinol is, I mean, it sounds a little bit too pharmaceutically already. You have Vitanox is absolutely
I'm a Toxectinolic.
Yeah, a Vuzlax. Oh my god. Qualidorta. Qualidorta. Qualidorta is a bird that went extinct because it's such an idiot. Because its nose was big and it kept flying into shit. Fucking Qualidorta cracking into my glass again. Oh, fucking Qualidorta. Yeah, my parakeet was a fucking Qualidorta and a half, man. That bird absolutely concussed itself. Alright, let's see here. Not to be confused with the startup Qualidata. Oh my god. Alright, got anything for sale today?
Have you got anything?
As a matter of fact, I did manage to get something new which might interest you.
What is it?
An aristocrat guard ran through here earlier and dropped his flintlock pistol. It got a bit damaged, but I figured you might be interested in messing around with it for parts.
Yeah.
You mean I can shoot someone every hour?
Well, it's mostly in new condition, so it would have to be something fairly valuable. But you know I'm not terribly fussy. Anything you think I might like.
How
it's
about
like the economy? The world collapsed, and so they had to fall back to Revolutionary War era technology.
Yeah.
What was it you said you'd trade for the pistol?
And uniforms.
Anything of similar, but you know I'm not.
Bye, Gordon.
Goodbye.
What about this flower?
I don't think he'd...
What about this? What about this solid plank of wood?
Attention citizens. If you spot anyone with
Yeah, have a
signs
seat.
of advanced green lung, be sure to report them to the
What up,
Ministry
Gus?
of Medicine. Doing
Just couldn't
so
stay away,
will
could
save
you?
lives.
No, I haven't quite reached today's quota of looking at dead meat. How are you
This
doing
is the
today,
future that
Gus?
Democrats
Because
want.
I've got the perfect life.
Shh, not so loud.
Shut the fuck. Oh shit, Despy, no.
Anyway, I was told you were having some
Despy?
trouble.
Oh my god, what did it say? She just put her foot right on the enter button.
Pleasantries. It was just like he was like, "Don't say our secret passphrase too loud." And she was like, "Sorry," and he was like, "It's okay."
Despy just sat down and literally kicked her foot on the enter button on the numpad.
I love how their like top secret phrase that no one would say without knowing it is like, "I'm having a good day today."
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
I want something that's so weird you sound suspicious. You know?
Also, in
I mean, that's the thing,
No.
is that like saying the code phrase, because if it's a well-designed code phrase, doesn't sound suspicious. Saying "shh, not so loud," that sounds incredibly suspicious.
Yeah. I've never stored water in the refrigerator. And I just want to give you a little nod. The bird's beak was a light brown. Ah, indeed it was. All right, uh-oh. We're tucking in here. Tucking in.
in the background, you'll see a very tall statue of a man listening to good music through the electrical wires.
Oh, yeah. And it feels
He
good to
doesn't-
have those wires in his
Doesn't
ears,
happy
too.
about it, yeah.
All right. Okay, Desper, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross my leg in the way where you can prop yourself up. Yep, there you go. And you're going to just kind of settle there. That's good. But you're leaning...
Yes, potato.
Your shoelaces are made of sustainable materials. Shh, not so loud. All right, so
Just couldn't stay away.
No, I see you later.
You bet. Just
No, see you
you bet.
what did he want? What did he want from us?
I don't
Clem
know.
has-
I don't think he wanted anything. Did he want something?
Just couldn't stay away.
Well, I mean, because
No, I haven't quite reached
Danton
today's
said-
quota.
You bet.
Danton said we needed to do something for him.
We needed to help figure out, like, help them be able to send stuff to the
Yeah.
group again.
Yeah, Pop's farm. Okay, so we're going to go to this guy's
Pop's
farm. Oh, shit.
Oh, God, that smell. I think I might be sick.
Amy, is that you over there?
Ah!
Hey, Pop. Gus said you'd been
This guy's
asking
farm
about me?
smells like
Been
shit.
ages since I last saw you. Come over here and let's have a look at you.
Let's, you and me together, look at you, specifically, as a team. All right, Gus told me that you aren't doing so well.
Are you under the weather, Pop?
I'm shit farming.
Can't say the same about my sheep. Take a look around. Hell, just take a whiff. That's the stench of failure. Things are bad. Don't know if we'll be able to dig ourselves out of this hole.
I actually think this would be a really great coding boot camp, that if you ever wrote bad code, it would just release, like, the smell of ammonia and bleach into your cubicle, and you'd just be like, and it's like, yeah, dude, let me tell you, that's like fucking O of n squared. You can get that to n log n. Try again. Like, you would never, ever make that error. Oh, we got some tummy rubs going on for this little tiny
How
baby.
bad do you have to fuck up for your sheep to emit a foul stench?
Well, I think you fuck up to the degree of death, Lee, and then they're little dead sheep corpses.
I feel like, I mean, sheep, with all of that fur that they got, you know, sheep fur.
Yeah, sure.
If they are not taken care of, they could probably develop some odors.
Oh. You're probably right.
Yes, yeah.
I don't think they have to be dead, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Your sheep could develop an acute case of stink hoof. Not to be confused with the human equivalent, which is stink fist.
Yeah. Stink fist, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did your sheep get sick? What happened?
Oh, they're dead as shit.
So half of them starved to death. It's not a pretty picture. Haven't been able to find anything else they'll eat. The farm's gone barren, and now the only thing I'm feeding is ravens. Truth is, if I can't come up with a way to keep the rest of the flock from dying, I'm done for.
I'll keep an eye out. For
Sounds like
anything
you
that might
have a perfect life.
No, my life isn't perfect. I had everything here. Oh, well, I have the perfect life. What? The fuck is the matter with you, Amy? Did you suffer brain damage? Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Alright, I'm thinking, let there be light. Dude, why did all of my fucking lights go limp, man? Can anyone give the name for a pharmaceutical product that helps with light erectile dysfunction?
Like the lamp, like the
Yeah.
the neck of the lamp.
Yeah, the neck of the lamp in this here little setup that I have has really gotten super loosey goosey recently. Oh, come on.
3 laps.
Oh, god damn it.
I like Luxagra. Luxagra is good.
Oh
yeah.
That would not cut it. That makes that is too
Penvis.
indicative of an actual thing.
Look at Penvis.
Yeah, I Lumastrong. Prosagra.
Spinalux.
Photonics, I feel like, is the same thing.
Luxum. Dude, yeah, Luxum is really good. Luxum is incredible.
All right. Okay, Stiff Dicks was underrated.
Stiff Dicks.
I think
my god.
underrated. That's a good name.
Yeah.
I think we're having the same kind of day.
What's the matter?
This morning I found a man underground. He'd been crushed underneath some rubble.
Okay.
And pulling that trigger was the hardest thing I've ever had to
I
do.
feel like there were no sentences between these two sentences.
Oh yeah, I know.
Did I, though? I could have found someone to help. Why did he have to die?
Well, it was a large rock.
What the man wanted, it sounds like. In this hellhole, that's all we can ask for in our last moments.
Thank you, old Inspector
Oh, so
Gadget.
right. Like he said, even if you had gotten him out, you wouldn't have had much of a life left to live. It's not something anyone likes thinking about.
There is a really strong hat culture in this society.
Yeah.
Every day, but this was different somehow. Thanks, Pop.
I've got the perfect
I think
life.
I needed to just get that off my chest.
Anytime, Amy.
Now that I've gotten it off my chest.
I'm sorry you're having trouble, Pop, but I've got the perfect life.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. Did Gus not tell you?
Tell me what?
Nothing. Never mind.
Did Gus not tell you about the fact that we're both terrorists?
Fuck.
She is so shit at this. No, like literally, this is the reason that we have professionals to do this kind of stuff.
What did you say the problem with your sheep was?
Ran out of feed, so half of them haven't been able to do this.
I'll keep an eye.
They're hungry too. Now that they got plenty of little bastards have gotten bold too. Nothing I do seems to keep them away for long.
I mean,
Just having them
my
around
dude,
means
you're a
nobody
raven
comes
farmer.
Snooping around. They run off at first sight of them thanks to that kooky Reaper cult.
Did you hear that they have exactly 50 people? Incredible reach for just 50 people. I mean, that's an N-squared efficiency right there, if you told me.
I have to go now.
Come back and
I'm wondering why this guy didn't bother to do anything with the dead sheep. He just sort of let
They
them,
look like they would fall apart as soon as I touch them.
just kind of let them marinate.
Yeah.
Say, Pop, would you mind if I took this gas mask?
Nah, it's fine. Not doing too great a job scaring the birds, so I doubt taking it off will make much of a difference. Hope you weren't planning on using it, though. The filter's no good.
That's fine. I'm sure I'll find some use for it.
Hey, Gordon, this will be great for your daughter. The filter's great. Now, can you give me that gun?
God.
I doubt it'll come up. Remember Blast Day. Support the aristocracy, and you will be supported.
They could have chosen any other name than the aristocracy. They could have chosen that.
It's true. It's
I
true.
mean,
It is very, like,
Yeah.
guillotine me, please.
yeah, support the Gore Lords, and they will support you. Like, it just doesn't need to be that.
Yep.
Huh, it's unlocked. That's kind of surprising.
Maybe they're not actually rich. Maybe they're just a themed
Denby? What are you doing
gang.
here?
Oh, you know, living. That's what people do, I hear.
Did you run
Whoa.
away from him?
I don't really want to talk about it. You can hang out here if you want, though. It's nice to have some company.
Denby. Never mind.
Take care of yourself.
I'll try.
Try my best.
Okay.
I don't need to take any more wood right now.
I have the mind of a
It
child.
says burn it.
Are there
I
anything...
haven't got time to do much scavenging. Nice looking vehicle. Doesn't look like it would take too much to restore.
Just wait, she just eyeballs this vehicle and is like, I just need some spark plugs.
Yeah, I mean, it's an incredible
Yeah.
skill.
Hope I'm not
It's
interrupting.
exactly how the
Yep.
genius bar
If
works.
you're worried about that, you could always try not.
Fair point.
I just
Like,
walk into his home and I
Ruined
just crank
his
the
home.
valve. Holy
I'm
shit.
guessing this valve must control some kind of gas flow, assuming it still works, of course.
Yep, it does.
That's
What
just
the-
the carbon
There's nothing
monoxide.
down
I
there.
know.
Yeah, what the heck?
Hey, Denby,
Yeah,
I have the
how
perfect
long
life.
did you say you've been living here?
around 2 months. Not a bad place, really. There's plenty of room, and nobody comes by, so I've got all the privacy I could want.
Hey guys,
Well, nobody except you.
why
Yeah.
is there a crystal
I could
crystal
leave you
horse in the
alone
bottom
if you
right of
want.
the screen?
No, no, no.
With its
that's not what I
Good
meant.
front
question.
legs
Cool that
chipped
you're
off.
here. It's nice to have someone to talk to.
Wow, you sound like you have the perfect life.
You know, I've got the perfect life.
What the hell are you talking about, Amy? Have you gone crazy?
No,
Fuck you, Amy.
Just forget it. Why did you run away?
I said I didn't want to talk about it.
Well, I
Yeah,
do.
but why don't
Is
you
it
want to
some
talk?
problem with your family? Is there anything I can do to help?
No, it's just... I felt like I was getting in the way. Mom and Dad have been having a hard time getting us all enough food, and my brother and sister are little, so there's not much they can do for themselves. I figured it would just be better for me to go off on my own. I mean, I still go back and see them and give them anything extra I've got, but I kind of like having my own space, you know?
Yeah, I know. Look at you being responsible. I'm
Look
so
at
proud of
you.
Running away from home? Look at you!
Gushy about it.
Whatever. I ran away from home. I draw dicks with chalk. Like, whatever. I'm fine. I like being alone. I live next to a furnace. This is my horse. You know, it just... How did you get in here?
He moved into a very up-and-coming loft.
How did you manage to get in here?
They didn't do a very good job of boarding up the doors. It was pretty easy to get in. I'm surprised nobody else tried before I did. I mean, there's like not much left in here, but glass is pretty valuable. I might trade it to Clem.
Does any of the stuff in here still work?
Yeah, I think the furnace still works.
Just the
it's
glass
connected to
horse.
the gas anyway.
The gas is still on?
Yeah, it's on a natural line, so it's still under pressure even though the power's been cut. I try to keep it off as much as I can though, just in case. Besides, if you need natural
case.
gas, I've pretty much got you covered.
We cranked that on right when we got in.
I'll just leave
Oh.
it to whatever it is you're doing.
Thanks.
Thanks. Leave it to whatever it is you're doing. Squeaky, 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 squeaky. Oh, let's loosen it again. Look, we only turn it one way. Drawings.
Wait a minute, you guys.
Try not to touch the
Yes,
drawings.
yes, Lee.
What direction is she turning that? Because I thought she was turning it to the right.
Well, she reverses it. So see how
Oh,
she
she
goes
does?
to the right, and then it's gonna reverse.
Oh, okay,
Left.
okay.
Yeah, I see that.
No, I don't.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
I'll just
Thanks.
You know, I didn't realize this was a feature in other games, but it's clearly a feature in this game that's missing, which is that if you click on something, you cannot interrupt it. So if I click and then
Yeah?
Oh,
that's why I've talked to people so many times.
Right.
I don't want to risk damaging it any further.
Yeah, probably best to just leave it where it is.
They recorded dialogue for that.
I mean, he had some kind of like, it'd be nice to have somebody to talk to, but every moment that you have been here since then, he has been very strongly giving you cues to like leave him the fuck alone.
I know that. I know those people though.
Nothing in there but ash.
What?
I said ash, Denby.
What the fuck, Denby?
Denby, you need to get out more.
Hey,
He's just sitting alone laughing about butt jokes.
Okay, see ya.
Sean Bouchard, could you just say the word ash?
Ash. I said Ashley.
Dude, I love that when you started to laugh, Discord immediately was like, "I'm filtering this out. We don't need none of this."
Gordon, I know you said you wanted a gas mask. I've got this one, but the filter is empty. Would you at least be willing to trade the pistol for it?
Yes, this is good. If I could get a filter, this would be exactly what I need. Take the pistol, but
I'll just pull a filter out of my ass.
I'll get your filter, I promise. I'm sure somebody around here has to know something about them.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Now that you mention it, Nelson's probably the guy to see about that. He's got books on just about everything.
All right, let's.
Okay. Okay, cool. So if you needed a filter, you might just go to the library to read a book about them.
Yeah, books about where to find a filter.
All right. Oh yes, I have coffee filters.
Coming out here, reading books, it makes me realize I've got the perfect life.
Ah, I see. I do as well. It gives me pleasure to help how I can, although I'm too old to fight.
What made you decide to join them?
Danton makes some good points, despite being a bit overzealous. The favoritism the aristocracy showed their elite patrons after the plague began is completely inexcusable. Once the poor couldn't fund their medical research, we were quickly cast aside for those who could. Danton is brash, perhaps a bit foolish, but her ideals are what we need.
I understand. I need to ask you in some way about filters, but I just don't know how.
I think I'd like to read for a while.
Of course.
Science?
I want to read up on science.
Wonderful.
Seriously? God damn it.
Oh,
Once
fuck.
upon a time, there was a filter.
Oh my god. Fucking good old Patrick Radtke.
Are we gonna have to make a charcoal filter?
Several methods of filtration can be used, be it for liquids or gases. However, a very useful material found in most filtration systems is activated carbon. Activated carbon has many uses, such as gas purification, decaffeination, gold purification, metal extraction, water purification, medicine, sewer treatment, air filters, and gas masks and respirators, etc. The ease of production of activated carbon makes it one of the most useful materials in modern science. Activated carbon is produced from carbonaceous, bodacious sources, such as materials it's coconut husk, peat, wood, coir, lignite, or coal. Can be produced either by physical or chemical reactivation. Physical reactivation, source material.
Interesting. This information could
Shut
be
the fuck
useful.
up. I'm trying to read here. In physical reactivation, source material is developed into active carbons by using hot gases, such as steam. Oxygen must be heated at extremely high temperatures in the range of 1 billion. Chemical reactivation, the raw material, coal or wood, is impregnated with acid, a strong base, or a salt. The raw material is then carbonized at a lower temperature, somewhere in the range of that. Chemical reactivation is usually the preferred method due to the lower temperature requirements, as well as the shorter time needed to activate the materials. Alright.
What those ranges are the most overlapping they could possibly be.
Yeah, without being the exact same range. It's like, this one is preferred because it's pretty much identical to the other one, but easier. A little.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go burn our 2x4 in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
Denby's little oven.
already
Because
been-
we also have
Denby's
coal,
little
don't we?
Do we have coal? Where do we get coal?
Am I wrong?
Citizens, this is
Or no, we
a
gave some
public
coal to the guy or
Ministry of
something.
Medicine will continue conducting weekly screenings for Greenlaw.
Maybe we don't have coal.
I think we can get coal if we're in the area.
Just had to come back. I'm not.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'll just...
Thanks.
Nothing in... I see.
Brutal.
If I put wood on there like this, it'll just fall on the bottom when I light the furnace.
Yeah.
I
And then
don't-
the burnt smell will linger for days.
You have a bucket. Can you put the wood in a
At
bucket?
least this will make carrying the wood around slightly easier.
No, what? Who carries their 2x4 in a bucket? Like, that's just clumsy.
Whoa!
That's
That's
clumsy
a huge
logic.
bucket.
I
I did
mean-
not realize that bucket was that big.
I didn't realize that 2x4 was that small, or that this protagonist was that excited about bucket carrying 2x4s. Like, I just don't understand this in the slightest.
What are you doing?
An experiment.
Boring.
Not when it involves burning stuff.
Oh. Well, yeah. That's cool then.
I'm gonna set this on fire and there'll be boobs. He's like, oh yeah, this sounds fucking dope. Like,
Is there a do we need like a match or something? Or
I just do this.
can we create a spark
Not much I
with
can
a
do with the outside
pistol?
of the furnace.
It's
That
best
feels
just
like a
not to
bad
touch.
idea.
The pistol has flintlock, so yeah.
Let me shoot.
Flint.
Now we're cooking.
Jesus Christ,
You're actually
seriously?
gonna cook?
Okay.
No.
I mean,
it was
that's how a
figure of
flintlock
speech.
pistol works.
Thank goodness.
No,
Used to
I
live
mean,
nightmares
I
about
get
that
that,
stew
but the
sometimes.
idea of
I'll make it
reaching
again if you don't
into
shut up.
Copy that.
an oven full of natural gas and just with a gun.
All right, so I just
I
like,
don't
do I burn the flour now?
I don't think tossing that in.
I mean, the apocalypse has already happened, so what's the
I
worst
guess
that could
that's
happen?
true. No, that's true.
I don't think.
Why?
Spooky.
Yeah, can we tell like how hot it got?
So did your
Don't be so. My cast iron bucket. It's
Okay, but where's the
nothing in
charcoal?
there.
Wait, what?
Where's the charcoal?
I need to
Did we
put.
fuck it up?
I won't if
I think we fucked it up because we didn't
Yeah.
impregnate it with acid.
No, not
I
acid.
can't believe this.
Base
hasn't
or
been
salt.
Oh. I thought it
At
said
least this'll-
acid.
So we need
It
to find
definitely
something.
said a base, so I don't think it said an acid.
Acid, base, or salt is what I remember, but maybe I'm crazy.
I'm gonna
Okay.
start calling water
Alright, maybe.
bacid.
Yeah, can we? What if we use an acid and a base? That would probably be twice as good, right?
Yeah, because then we'd have the ace of the base. I'm just gonna go to the well
Yep.
and try to use water in the bucket.
I can't see any reason to lug around a heavy bucket of water.
You're literally
shocked
kidding the
that-
fucking shit out of me. We're literally kidding
Shocked
shit out
that
of me.
water is not scarce.
The next drawing in the vaccine lottery will be held
Yeah, it seems
tomorrow
like
at sundown.
water is nobody's problem.
Yeah.
Do you have salt?
I mean, maybe this is the
No.
apocalyptic future where it rains way
I'm
too
looking
much
for salt,
because
like the kind you.
Well, there's plenty out at the
That
salt
is-
flats just outside the city. The walk
It's
takes a
kind of a
while,
deal.
and lugging the stuff.
It shouldn't be a.
You know the abandoned South Coast rail yard near Fripp Square? Just follow the main track down about half a mile, and you'll find it.
Thanks. See you
okay,
later.
You bet.
salt flats.
Oh my god, it's literally, oh shit. It's actually just logical. We need salt. This guy has meats, he knows where salt is. Where's the salt? It's here. Like... Alright, we're doing it. Salt flats.
I can't believe I never knew about this place. It's the perfect spot to get away from everything.
Oh, it's Siberia.
Am I hearing things or is that music? Plenty of salt has been dug up
Excavism.
here. I'll take a handful. Okay, I'll rub salt into the wood. That should prep it for carbonization.
I don't. This is.
I've got a piece.
I don't think this is how science has ever worked. I think that this is a lie. I think this isn't true, because like, I want to make I want to make a game of nothing but false science. All right, I rubbed the salt on the bucket. That should make it lighter. Good. There, it's easier to carry. Like.
It's locked. How odd.
Who locks a train?
It's locked.
Knock 5 times.
Yeah.
Hey, it's that symbol I was drawing earlier.
Symbol.
The train is T for T. $402.
All right, let's just carbonize. I want a Breaking Bad game now. Oh, dude, Jesus Herrera comedy Breaking Bad game would be so cool, because every time you load your game, there would be like 3 minutes of abstract footage of something in black and white, where there would be an interesting view of a character standing above a pool, and you'd be looking at him through the water, and then you would just do fucking basic science for like 48 hours. It'd be incredible. Like, that sounds thrilling. As long as my character talks like Mike Ehrmantraut, then I'm in. Alright.
I've already prepped. I've got a.
The wood's all ready for carbonization. Wait, was it running the whole time?
No, because we.
Oof.
Squiggy. I'm gonna reach in and touch the bucket.
It's the wrong way. It's supposed to be righty-tighty,
The wood
lefty-loosey.
burned long enough to become activated carbon. What? Spend some time reading Nelson's science books and you might learn something.
Read a book, you idiot.
Obviously.
I just read this 10 minutes ago. Now go do what I did, dumbass. Like, this is how the internet works. You Google something before you answer, and then once you learn your answer, you respond to the other person, dunking on them for not knowing the thing you just learned. Alright, here we go.
Gordon, look. I got you some charcoal for your gas mask's filter.
I don't believe it. I don't know what to say.
You could say thank you, dick.
Then listen. Nelson has a science book explaining how you can make charcoal filters. It's really not that difficult. If you can find or make more masks, you can make filters and provide them to anyone who needs them.
I'm stunned, Amy. Thank you for
I'm just blown the fuck away. I don't.
For each other.
Also, you did give me a gun, so.
Yeah.
Merchant, a word if you would.
What do you want?
Aurelius of the Ministry of Resources is officially requesting your supply of raw brass.
What? But brass is my most valuable material. It's practically impossible to come by these days.
Correct. Which is why in exchange, the Ministry is offering you 10 food vouchers a week. Do you accept this offer?
I don't know. 10 food vouchers a week is a lot, but I'll have to think about it.
Very well. If you change your mind, please notify the Ministry. But know
Very
that
well.
this offer will not last forever. Good day to you, citizen.
I love how you always think they're gonna do something really awful,
That's a tough
and be like, but then they're always just like, very well. If you will not play by our rules, that's okay.
Let us know if you change your mind.
Yeah.
Loyal, Gordon.
It's very death or cake,
change this place, even if it hurts in the short term.
All right, so I think that we helped out that guy, and we need to fix this sheep stuff.
That's why I still think that the aristocracy is not actually rich. I think they're just a gang themed as sort of, Revolutionary War type people. They're just the Revolutionary
Shit, the entire
War,
game's gone. Oh my god.
Goodbye.
All right, hold on.
game.
I'm gonna open up the game again, just so we can. Oh my god.
Yikes.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Everyone hold on.
Hold on to your butts.
All right, there we go. I always make that mistake. Well, also some games, like there was this one game where I hit escape and the game just closed. Like,
yeah,
it just was like, well, yeah, if you want to hit it, you hit the button, man. I'm just here to do what you want. I'm just here to do what you want. Well, that game was great.
That was Shardlight.
That was solid.
That game, my game is perfect.
Yeah, I mean, I
have
actually
a perfect game.
I think the only thing between the first time we played and this time was that this one had just a little bit more clarity as to what our goal was.
Yeah.
And I just trusted what the game was saying a little bit more. However, I will note this game doesn't repeat the relevant information.
Yeah, that is a little rough.
As evidenced by the fact that Desper Cat leaned on that enter button, and I just was like, what do we need to do?
Oh, there's a new location, I guess.
Yeah, and then I went there, and he's like, well, I literally live in a house surrounded by my dead livelihood. Well, it sucks to suck, I guess. How are you, Amy? Come here and let's look at you.
Yeah, that was a weird guy, wasn't that? Wasn't that just a weird tableau?
Made me quite uncomfortable.
Like, what if you're a sheep farmer and then you don't have enough food, so half your sheep die? Do you just leave them there? Or are you just like, well,
even I mean, do you sit out on the porch where you can look at them
and steep in the odor of desiccating flesh? I think you do. I think I do.
I guess maybe.
I think I absolutely just hang out by that dead shit. Gosh, that is some stuff, man. That is some real stuff.
God, I look and feel tired.
Dude, I look, feel, and am. So I think we're gonna close it out like 1 minute early today.
I'm gonna go right to bed.
Yeah, gamers, I'm gonna go to bed, but I do need to walk old Bone Eyes. I'm gonna take old Bone Eyes on a good old walk around. Today was a bit of a wash, but I'm proud of getting through the day, and I'm proud of both of you, beauty babies.
We did it. We really did it.
To all you that made it to the end, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. That was fun. That was good stuff. We'll see you next week. All right. Okay.